What's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining me in a quick video, quick vlog. Just wanted to talk laptops real quick. It's kind of late. I decided I'm gonna jump on and do a vlog real quick. See if I can catch some. See if I can catch you on. Let's go to the control room. What's going on, everybody? It's looking good. We're gonna talk about laptops. I want to talk about laptops. I've got some serious things going on with the laptops. What's going on, y'all? Thanks for joining in. TK, oh my gosh, man, my man TK in the house. All right, that's what I'm talking about. He's in TK in a minute. Just talked to him a minute ago online on Google Plus. What's going on, y'all? Just want to do a quick stream, just real fast on there. I want to do a talk about laptops real fast. You guys know I've been having some serious, laptop game has not been too good for me. I bought the Lenovo laptop and I just wasn't too happy with it. It just didn't perform right. It just didn't do what I needed it to do. And more importantly, I was having troubles with the, what's going on, Grant? I got to open up the live stream. I just had it on the other side. I've been having a lot of problems with trying to find the right laptop. And I was like, man, I'm gonna throw up a quick stream real quick before I put it away for the night, and try to get you guys feedback on a good laptop. Now, that's what's up, TK. Cafe, all right, I see Easy in here too. Hey. Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's Christmas Eve, man. What's going on, J.Williams, North Carolina in the house. I see y'all get ready to get that roll call going. Y'all getting that roll call going on me already. I see you. Yeah, I see you. I have not finished any kind of shopping, man. I gotta do some more tomorrow. I'm not nowhere near. I'm not even gonna sit on the stream and tell you that I'm finished. Surface Book is on sale, I know. So I want to jump in here and talk about laptops real quick, because you all know that I bought the Lenovo. I bought the best, like, top of the line Lenovo latest. Well, I don't know if it's the top of the line. It was the top of the line for that series, the 910. I bought that, and man, it just failed miserably. It had a 7th gen i7, which is like, it doesn't get any better than that. So before, the Tech Talk crew knows that I was shopping for a laptop, because I was talking to them offline, like in the private chat that we have, the Tech Talk group. And I just what I'm sipping on, that's water. Yeah, water. LaShawn in the house. I see you, dude. LaShawn, yeah. San Antonio up in here. Roll call. I see you guys all up in here already. Watching on the Moto Z, that's what's up. You know what, TK, if you're watching on the Moto Z, I know the screen is crystal clear, because that Moto Z, that Super AMOLED display is boss. There it is. Man, the Lenovo joint, excuse me, y'all. The Lenovo joint, it was good and everything, but when it came to, here's what I didn't think about. When I here's what I didn't think about when I was purchasing the Lenovo laptop, or just getting into the laptop game, period. So the MacBook Pro sitting over there. Remember, we had two of them, right? So I sold one of them. You guys heard the story. Jersey in the house, I see. And I sold one of the MacBooks to pick up a Windows PC, because the MacBook Pro, the 2015, is nice and everything, but it is like super bulky, super heavy. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. It's not real good for traveling. So I got rid of it, and I got the Lenovo 910, right? So I get the 910, and I'm doing a video. Hold on a second. I'm doing a video on the 9. I recorded the 910, and yeah, I still got my little J7. That's right. What's up, Mike? I see. Houston, Texas in the house. Okay. iPhone 7 all the way. Jay, I hear you, dude. Memphis in the place. Where y'all at, man? What New York at, man? What Jersey? What Philly? Atlanta? Where y'all at? So I get the Lenovo and I record the video. You guys have seen that video, I'm sure. I get the Lenovo, I record the video, and then I said I load up Sony Vegas Pro 14. That's what I use when I'm using a PC, right? I load it up and I'm editing it. There's nothing on the PC yet. You know, it's probably was doing some updates or something like that, but we're talking about a 7th gen i7. Don't get no better than that. And I know it's a dual core, and I know it's in a real thin body, but at the same time, it should be able to handle a 1080p 60 frames per second video that's like 14 minutes. Florida, I see. Florida always in the house. Yeah. New York, Jersey, there it is. Yeah. So I'm editing this 14 or 15 minute video, however long that video is. It's 1080p at 60 frames per second. It took the computer like 3 hours. What did I miss? A couple things. It's a laptop. So, you know, Atlanta, you already know. I see you, LaShawn. A couple things. It's a laptop. So in Detroit, yeah, that is. The Lenovo 910 is like super thin, man. So the heating. So here's what happens. Okay, so I didn't think this through. This is my bad. I didn't think it through. Those little thin laptops, they have all those powerful processors in them. So you gotta do something with that heat. So especially if you're running a solid state drive, yeah, you get the quick boot up times. Minnesota, I see. LA, yeah. You running the quick boot up times and you got all this power, but where's that heat gonna go? So basically what happens is those little thin computers, they throttle themselves down in order so it doesn't overheat and basically explode on you. So the Lenovo took about 3 hours to render, right? About 3 hours to render. So it was on sale when I bought it, but out the door was still like $1,500. You know, my taxes is crazy over here where I'm at. So that was a no-go. It's like, you know, if you know me, you know I don't do returns. I hate doing returns. I like to just measure 10 times and then cut 1 time. I did a lot of research on that Lenovo, and I don't really listen to the reps. But also, yes, Carol, you're right. I was gonna get to that. He asked me to have an integrated graphics card, and he had a 620. So that alone, right there, I should have known that I wasn't gonna get any serious editing power out of this thing. You need at least an 850 GeForce in a laptop. They have a 1080 now in the laptop and a 1050. No, I'm not recording this on the Lenovo. That's gone. So I'm getting to that. So the Lenovo took about 3 hours, which is just ridiculous, man. I mean, we're talking about an i7 7th gen. There's nothing higher than that right now. It's a 7500 series. There's nothing higher. The 7500U. That's it. Nothing's getting better than that right now. But it has 16 gigs of RAM. So it should have done. It should have done something a lot crazier than that. Something was wrong with that computer. So that was the one thing that just killed it for me, right? And then also the camera was on the bottom. You know, I did my catch and release series. I started a catch and release series. I hope I don't have to do that again, but I got to be honest, there is another catch and release coming. Yeah, yeah, the 1050 is a beast. See, let's go to the graphics. TK is right. There's supposed to be a 1080 also graphics card for the GeForce, but you need at least a 940 in a laptop to produce some fast rendering times to get some good, some good stuff. So the Surface Book Pro, I was at the Microsoft store yesterday, and the Surface Book Pro, there's several different. Actually, when I got there, the new version is in the store. I don't know if you guys knew it, but there's a new Surface Book Pro, and it started like $2,700. It's the new version, just popped off. It started like $2,700. That's the starting price for the new Surface Book Pro. I didn't even know there was a new Surface Book Pro until I got there and I saw the list. I said, oh, what are these 2 new ones down here? Those things can run you upwards of $4,000 depending on what your taxes are and stuff after everything. The graphics card is one of the most important things when you're on a laptop if you're going to be doing a lot of editing, right? So that Lenovo, I'm going to get back to the Surface Book Pro because I was at the Microsoft store last night for a long time. Or night before last, I believe it was. Yeah. No, it was last night. It was last night. So the Lenovo only has a 620 in there paired with that i7 7th gen. That's a bad combination. That's just not a bad combination, man. It's not a good combination. It's a bad combination. That was a bad deal. The camera was on the bottom. I couldn't mess with it. So the new Surface Book Pro, and this is why I want to get y'all's advice on some things. The new Surface Book Pro, I didn't even know it was out, but when I hit the Microsoft store yesterday, it's out because they have the old ones, the first generations. What they did was they upped the internals. It looks the same. They just upped the internals. And I'm not going to sit on this stream and tell you that I knew that. I didn't know until I got to the store yesterday. They upped it up. If you want to look on the Microsoft website, you'll see some of those things. I think it started like, yeah, $27.89. You got, dude, it's expensive. It starts at that point. So that's an expensive laptop, dude. But I got to give it to him. I played with it, and it's on point, man. It's on point. It was like, well, you know, you could finance. I'm like, I got good credit. I could finance it. I could use my credit card or whatever. I said, but that's like almost $4 grand for me. I might as well get the studio. You know what I'm saying? I'm always up here, but I was trying to get something that I could travel, you know, take with me instead of that clunky MacBook. But $2,700 to start, that's a lot of money, and that's not for the top of the line one. I looked at those prices on the tags. I was like, I didn't even know it was a new Surface Book Pro out. She was like, yeah, they got a performance. Somebody already said it in the stream. It's part of, yeah, the Surface Book. Yeah, you guys, I see it. The Surface Book Pro with the performance base. That thing is blazing fast, man. It's blazing fast. I played with it. The Surface Book Pro was hot, man. It's hot. But I got a built PC down there, which I'm going to actually build. I'm going to put together another PC. I'm going to donate this one because I've had this one for a long time. I need an upgraded graphics card in here. I need some upgrades on that joint. So I think that's what I'm probably going to, that's going to be my next purchase. You know what I'm saying? To upgrade the PC and then put this PC in the donation bin or give it to somebody, or if you local, you can come pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't shipping it. It's too heavy and bulky. But yeah, man, the Surface Book Pro performance base, you guys already know what y'all talking about. Let me see if my iPad is downstairs. I'll open up another browser here, but the Surface Book Pro performance base, it is so nice, man. When I saw it yesterday, it looks the same, but the performance, it's really what it is, man. It's really what it is. Like they saying on there that they got 700 off and 400 off on the Surface Books, but the Surface Books are, the new ones are not on sale. She made sure to tell me, she was like, no, the new ones are not on sale. The older ones are on sale. So you go to the new ones. Yeah, okay, so why does it top out at $2,800 on the website, but in the store, it started at $2,700. They had another one above it for like $3,600 or something like that. I don't know what that was. NY, I see you, NY in the house, yeah. I don't know, like in the store when I saw it, they had one that was $3,600 or something like that. But on the website, I just pulled it up, it tops out at $2,799. That's for a terabyte hard drive. But I don't think, no, this can't be the latest one, because the newer ones topped out at like $3,600. I don't know, maybe they just didn't update the website yet, but I was in the store yesterday, and this one right here has a 6th gen i7 on the website, and the one in the store, it had a 7th gen i7. And Carol, shout out to Carol Ware. You're right. A $1,500 built PC will blow away a $4,000 laptop on a bad day. He's right. He's right. There's no getting around it, man. There's no getting around it. I want to get a new built PC. That way I can put together a better graphics card. This computer I got right here, it rolls along pretty fast, but it's not as fast as you know, I got this 4K monitor up here, and the computer is not, I don't have I got the 2.0 hookup and everything, but it only shows like that when I hook it to my MacBook or a real powerful laptop anymore. So Pastor Harris, hey, Pastor Harris in the house. I ain't know what you doing up so late, Pastor Harris. It's Christmas Eve. Everybody say what's up to Pastor Harris. Sister Harris in here. LaShawn, I see you, man, taking care of business out there. I need to put together, and whoever, shout out to Carol, man, he beat me to it. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna say I should probably, this is the advice I want to get. So scale back on a laptop, right? Get a nice affordable laptop and build my PC, because this is where I do all my footage, right? In the office. Shouldn't I just build another PC for like $1,000 or something like that? I could probably do it for about $1,500. I can top it out and get a fantastic GPU. Like, shouldn't I take that route now? Because I can grab any laptop and, you know, just to travel with and do some minor editing on it. But that's why I wanted to do the stream, man, to see what y'all thought, man. So should I go ahead and build another PC? Carol, he already on it, man. He's reading my mind ahead of time. Should I go ahead and just stick with an affordable laptop and build me a PC? What's going on, Jesse? I see. Should I build another PC and just donate this one? You know what I'm saying? This one it's good. You know what I'm saying? I've donated probably to the other side of the house over here and put it in one of their rooms or something. But man, let me get rid of this clown. I don't know. I think that's what I'm probably want to do. I want to, you know what? I want to fire up the. I ain't got my clock on. Did y'all check out the video on the clock, man? Did y'all check out the video? It's joint's hot. Let me mute out Alexa because she's gonna be going off. The clock is popping, dude. Did y'all check out the video? Did y'all check out the video? This video is hot. Shout out to Dookie, man. Hopefully he'll get his up. I don't really need. Well, see, I'm only portable. Like if I travel and do something, I have both already. Remember, I had both. I have a PC and a laptop already. It's just that I wanted to have a powerful laptop, and my computer. Now that the stream is pumping, I don't even care. My computer is old, but it run like a champ. You know what I'm saying? Did you guys know that you could have a built PC with an i3, and it's still my computer? I go ahead and let you know it's an i3, but that was built a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So I got it packed up as much as I can get it, so it's running like a champ. But I think after all my experiences with the $2,000 laptops and $1,500 laptops, I think I probably should just build a PC and get a real affordable laptop, because I may travel a lot, but I mean, yeah. What you think? I'm about to fire up the phone line because I want to see what you got. I really got this stream going so I could kind of figure out like what do they think about, because I've done the laptops. I bought the MacBook and it's hot and everything, but I'm always in this office and I'm always producing all the footage from here. I think it's probably time to and like I said, shout out to Carol, man. He sure beat me to it, man. I think it might be time to upgrade the doggone home PC. Linux is boss, man. I studied Linux when I was in college years ago. Yeah, Costa. Okay, so boss, he said build a nice PC and just keep a little chill laptop. You know what I'm saying? Because I do all of the editing at this machine, but sometimes when I leave, Mr. Harris might say, edit this video. And the last time I didn't take my MacBook with me because it was just too bulky. So my nephew brought his laptop and he did some stuff there at that last church convention that we had. And, you know, I would probably feel also more comfortable if I bought a laptop that was like under $700 or something like that, or under $800. And if that something like that goes wrong, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't feel too bad, you know what I'm saying? But if I would have built PC, nobody's going to be up here messing with the PC. You know, don't nobody even turn it on but me right now. So I want to get your guys' feedback, man. So like seriously, I want to get your feedback. I'm on I think I got the phone open already. Let me see here. I think the phone lines are open. Less expensive laptop for when you need it. That's what, you know what, Grant? It's so crazy that you say that, because when I said that, you remember, I don't know if you remember when I was talking about that. Some other time, somebody was like, no, you just need to get a MacBook. I'm like, that like MacBooks are cheap. MacBooks are expensive, dude. You know what I'm saying? And to take a MacBook out of the house for a bunch of traveling, yeah, it's got, the MacBooks have good battery, but they're limited. And if I get the new MacBook, that's $2,000 easily, and I could go ahead and rebuild my PC like this. I could keep the same tower. I would really have to upgrade it though. I know how to build PCs, by the way, guys. I went to college. I used to build. Ubuntu is nice too. I'm gonna open up the phone lines real quick. I want you to see if you can. I want to get y'all just get your feedback on, you know, what kind of PC, what brand, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's open if you guys want to ring it up. put this. You know, I got the conference mate on deck. Shout out to Spract for sending this out a long time ago. Man. But yeah, man, I want to build a PC. That computer right there, that's an old computer. I just put a couple people in timeout. Let me see what Carol said, because he was right on point with it. The only way to get a really powerful laptop is to get a liquid cool one that costs thousands of dollars. But the thing is, I bought, hey, they're gonna tech right. Okay, what's up? That was me, Miguel. So I didn't read too much up. Like I'm not lying, I didn't read a lot on that Lenovo. I did a little bit of research and I was like, well, you know, what should I do? And the guy was like, this is the best, this is the top of the line. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay. So I went home, did my own research on it, and I couldn't find anything that was, I saw that i7 7th gen, and the Tech Talk crew, shout out to the Tech Talk crew, they said, Jay, I wouldn't even get the new generation i7 because all of the bugs are gonna be there. Man, what's going on, Albert? Alpha, I see. I'm trying to think of a good brand. Hey, Susan in the house. What's going on? She made it. She didn't miss like the last 3 streams. She like, dang it, I missed them. But I'm trying to get your advice, man, on what should I get? Let me get my joint right here. The clock is fire, ain't it? Man, this clock is really hot. I got Alexa hooked to this, and oh man, Alexa, this thing is loud, man. It's a Bluetooth speaker too, and it is loud. Let me plug up this conference. Oh, she was listening. So build a PC or graphics card has to be GeForce, right? Graphics card GeForce. Yeah, I know, Carol. He said, Carol said, you know, with it being a dual core, all of the quad core laptops that I found, man, they were, boy, it was kind of up there, man. So I think the smartest thing would just be to build a PC. Because this computer right here, man, I got this computer at least maybe 5 years ago. I don't know. It's been more than 5, maybe 6. It's at least 5. It's been at least 5, and it's been solid. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jay, I got to bounce. All right, man, take care. Brandon's on vacation. He still stopped through. That's love. I think I'm probably going to roll with that. Carol kind of beat me to it before I could even get that ball rolling. He said, just go ahead and build another PC, and then get a nice laptop for traveling when I need to do some minor stuff. And that's probably the route. GeForce is probably going to, if you don't have a GeForce, like, what's the purpose? But I need something. What combination do I need to run a 4K monitor, though? Grant said before you go. What Grant talking about? I need something that can run this big 43-inch 4K monitor, and get a Chromebook. The Chromebooks are nice, man, but I don't think I can rock with a Chromebook 24/7. Because if I want to do some minor editing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to be able to at least do some minor editing. Yeah. I want to build. I think Carol probably hit it right on the head, man. That's probably the route. I didn't even know what I was going to do before I started this stream. I was like, I'm just going to start a quick stream and let them know, you know, I'm still not having the, you know, I want to edit. So Grant says he's got the Mac Mini and he upgraded the memory itself. Yeah, you can do that, and it's powerful. You know, you're right. And 4K and 2D, not expensive. You know, I thought about getting the Mac Mini, but what generation is the Mac Mini in? Is the Mac Mini in its 2nd generation? Are they even going to do another Mac Mini? Because I'd hate to buy a Mac Mini, man, and then if they put out another one, I would be mad. i7 GXT 1080. See, I know that 1080. I saw the 1050 in a laptop, but if I put it on a computer, that's going to be popping. So I need a 1080 to run a 4K monitor. GTX 1080. That's what I'm going to need just to push a 4K monitor. Oh, so TK said, if you first of all, shout out to the replay crew. I keep forgetting to give y'all a shout out at the beginning. Shout out to the replay crew who don't catch these live streams. TK said the YouTube, once YouTube has a full feature editor, then a Chromebook would work, and he's absolutely right. Dual graphics, yeah. Yeah, the 1080, that's the latest graphics card right there, because the only ones I've seen in a laptop is a 1050 right now. I actually saw a 1050, and you know they wanted some money. But the Mac Mini, what's the processor in it? What's the internals of the Mac Mini? Let me pull up another window right here. The Mac Mini, let's see. And Mac. If I really wanted to ball out, I would just get a Mac Pro. Not a MacBook Pro, a Mac Pro. That's like $4 or $5 grand. You know, that's not even... So you guys said, somebody said, don't get a Mac Mini. They're affordable, man. The Mac Minis are affordable, but let me go back to some of the comments. Say, it's already 4 years. The Mac Mini is 4 years old? I thought it was on its second generation. Any current GTX 1060 can push 3 monitors. Boom. But I'm rocking with just one 4K monitor. Yeah, Niall, Omar, I build computers. That's what I started off on the college for. So I know how to build a computer. I'm just trying to think of the guts. So they have the i7 GXT 1080 Ti. TK, man, you got a 1050? I didn't know you had a 1050. That graphics card right there is easy. That's a good one. Plus, for video editing, I need something that's, you know, up there. So you guys don't think I could run 16 gigs of RAM with a 1050 graphics card and run at 4K with a i7, 6th gen i7, not the 7th gen i7. $1080, yeah, will definitely push a 4K. I already have 2.0 cables, because, you know, I have 4K TVs in the house and stuff, so I have 2.0 cables and everything. So I'm set on that. I just need to get 32 gigs of RAM. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, no, I definitely don't want to run an SSD, but I'm gonna have to have a big fan, man. I'm gonna have to have a big fan on that if I run with a 1050. Hey, TK, that 1050, you have a big fan on your PC? Because the fan I got on here right now is blowing. It's huge. That thing never gets hot. Okay, so the latest Mac, somebody said, Snuff said the latest Mac came out in 2014, but that's the second generation, right? That's the second generation Mac Mini. $1060. What's the minimum I could run? What's the minimum graphics card? Because I haven't built a computer since I was in my 20s, but I know how to, well, I put this one together, but I haven't like built, like hand and went and bought the parts. I used to do that and I used to sell them and everything when I first started my business back in 96, 97. I used to build home computers for people, but what's the baseline graphics card that I could run a 4K monitor? Like, what's the lowest graphics card that I can run that will pump out this 4K monitor and I won't have no problems? The 960 can't do that. Because there are some laptops that have a graphics card in this like 940 and it has a 4K display. Oh, he got liquid cool. Okay, on liquid cool. So, oh, he got two big fans. Okay, yeah, TK. I'm reading the stream here. Shout out to the replay crew once again. TK said he has 2 fans. Yeah, liquid cool is definitely, you shouldn't have any problems. But what's the lowest? Oh, 980. Somebody said I can run a 980 and run a 4K monitor that big. Because I saw MKBHD, he plugged up what was it, a 28-inch or something like that, or 29-inch 4K monitor directly into the new MacBook Pro. No problems with it. I'm trying to build a nice. Grant is right. That MacBook, the Mac Mini, it's actually really affordable. It's got an Intel Iris graphics.
We got your ice cream.
Oh, thank you. She just come blazing. She don't care. She's like, "Get your ice cream, Grandpa." Yeah. So the Mac Mini. It's got an Iris graphics Intel card. Anybody know about that? Anybody know what the Iris Intel? I haven't done too much problems with, but I don't know if I buy a Mac Mini. I don't know that I could actually really upgrade that, right? You can't really upgrade the Mac Mini. You can upgrade the RAM. Let me read the comments real quick. Let me catch up with y'all because they're going fast. Resolution's not the problem. It's a 10.0 that can push the 3D and VR requires a high-end card for 4K. So I need at least a 980. Nobody has said anything. Only 619 said I need a 980. Is that the lowest I can go? Okay, so check out somebody else. D Glaze said 980. He said I could run a 980 with no problem with 4K. I mean, the fact is, I'm a bargain hunter. I don't want to spend a lot of money if I don't have to. That's just what it is. I mean, I know I'm gonna end up spending, a little bit of money, over $1,000 for a really good built PC that I had to put together myself. But the graphics cards are kind of expensive. Mac Mini has a Haswell. But what's up with the Iris? I'm looking at the Apple website right now. It's only $700 for the top of the line one. Let me go in. Let me go in and add it to my cart and then see if it allows me to update anything. All right, so, oh no, it's higher than that. It costs more than that. So I could drop it up to an i7 Turbo, 3 gigahertz. I can go up to 16 gigs of RAM. That takes that little thing. I can go a Fusion drive. I don't need no Fusion drive. It's $1,200 for a fully loaded, well, it's $1,300 for a fully loaded Mac Mini. Now I said, dude, you're gonna do. He's doing the commercial. So does anybody know about the Iris, the thing that's inside of the processor inside of the MacBook Mini? Anybody know? The Iris, whatever it's called. The Intel, the card is an Iris, some Iris Intel graphics. Anybody know about that? That joint, it can run 4K. I can hook a 4K monitor up to that. I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. It's that delay. Somebody said Dell is junk. I don't think Dell is junk, I wouldn't say they're junk. I never heard it either. Yeah, that's what's inside the Mac Mini. I know you can hook a 4K monitor to the Mac Mini, but once I buy that Mac Mini, there's no upgrading. And that's $1,200. Something that's just 16 gigs of RAM, that's top of the line. I probably have to go with a PC. Okay, so a Night Arrow says Intel Iris graphics is just more powerful than integrated graphics from Intel PC. Okay. So you get a little bit of bump, but can it push a 4K monitor? Still, Iris is no better than a 750T. Okay. Yeah, it's integrated graphics, but is it good? I've seen a lot of people pushing MacBooks when they're pushing a 4K, or not a MacBook, they're pushing a Mac Mini with 4K monitors like nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. I'd hate to buy a Mac Mini because I'm stuck with that afterwards. There's no upgrading after I top it out. And it tops out full price at $1,300, but it's only got 16 gigs of RAM. It's only got a terabyte hard drive. This is a one-time purchase because I didn't have this computer for at least 5 years, like I said before. So I ain't really trying to buy a computer every 5 years. This one's running like a champ. They still can't make a touchscreen Mac, right? So I think I'm leaning towards just busting out a really nice built PC. Calling it a day. I think that might be the best way to go. Give me a nice affordable laptop to do some basic conferences with, and you know, stuff like that. Dells aren't bad, man. Those are actually pretty good, solid. But everybody's experience might be is going to be different. Everybody's not going to have the same experience with a computer. Yeah, everybody not going to have the same experience with a computer. Asus ZenBook. Wow. I got another video coming on that. Look for it. Yeah, Apple is not going to do no touchscreen, man. They're afraid to take risks. They're scared to take risks. Apple's scared to take risks. I mean, the MacBook is a good purchase, dude. I'm not going to make a video saying that the MacBooks are bad purchases. The only problem is they're too expensive and you get less. That's what it is. You get less and they're too expensive. Like my 128 gig MacBook Pro 2015, and Apple keeps taking stuff away. Like, why do they keep taking away all the ports? Like, I don't understand that. Why do they keep taking away the ports? Like, they're forcing us to buy other stuff. Like, they want us to buy them $50 dongles and stuff. Like, man, that's crazy. There's absolutely no reason why Apple should not have a touchscreen device out by now. And they keep taking away stuff, saying that this is the future. We're not in the future yet. So stick with what's going on. We need an HDMI port. We need a bunch of ports on the computers. You could do it. Asus got computers with a bunch of ports. And they're thinner and fast. This is faster than the MacBooks. The MacBook Pro that I had, the battery life was insane. Editing on it was fast. But I only had 128 gigs of memory, and I had to continuously clear out my MacBook. I had to clear it out over and over and over again, and it just was a waste of time after a while. I mean, it's a great laptop, but if I wanted a 512, I'm spending over $2,000 or $2,600 just for 512 gigabytes. It's no way. Niall Omar said, when Apple does bring a touchscreen laptop, they're gonna name it some fancy kind of, it's magical, and if you touch here, it's gonna hover. They're gonna say that it's everything we've never seen before, but it really is. And then the same people who bought the other Apple products that believe that it's magical, they're gonna buy it again. Because, you know, here's something that's a fact. A lot of people buy things that they really don't need. Like unlimited text and talking. Do we really need unlimited text and talking? If they were to charge us, example, if they were to bring a plan, like let's just say, I don't know how old some of y'all are, but remember when we used to have to pay for text messaging packages? You got like 250 text messages or 50 text messages for like $5. It was crazy. 50 messages for $5. That was ridiculous. So what if they changed it and said, y'all got to pay for messaging again? So $5 gets you 5,000 text messages. I think that's reasonable, because I don't think I hardly ever go over 5,000 messages. So let's just say they say 750 gets you 7,500. You know what I'm saying? Like 250, and you know what I'm saying? What, like, unlimited talk, give everybody 10,000 minutes a month. Because what I'm getting at is they could lower the pricing on the plan, or they get like Google Fi. That's a hot thing, but no unlimited is what's hurting some people. Some people want unlimited. Really, they just don't offer enough data for the price. I started Google Fi a while back, man, but a lot of people, we're paying, and myself included, I'm not excluding myself, we're paying for stuff that we really don't need, and we have no control over the market because we've bought into this, and we keep on buying into it. You know what I'm saying? So Carol said he needs unlimited talk. He went through 1,500 minutes in one day. That's cool, but you probably won't talk 50,000 minutes in a month. You know, that's a lot of talking. So if you had different options to lower your bill, I think we probably would all take it. D. Glaze said he do 55,000 text messages in a week. Wow, man. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Yeah, and LaShawn, remember that nights and weekends, 7 p.m.? Yeah, sometimes Sprint used to have that 5 p.m. promo. I remember that. Man, yeah. I remember when pagers were, I remember when there were no cell phones. I remember I had some young guy talking about, you wasn't around when there wasn't no cell phones. Like, yeah, I was. But if they gave us more options on plans, you know, because T-Mobile has a good plan out where it's 100 minutes, you get unlimited text, and you get 5 gigs of data. I think that plan still exists. That's pretty tight, you know, because the unlimited minutes or the 100 minutes, you can trump that by just doing Google, some kind of voice service like Google Hangouts or something like, and it just uses data, you know? Yeah, or use, TK said, you know, I gotta tell you, I have no idea what WhatsApp is. I know I'm probably the only person on the planet or in social media that does not know what WhatsApp is, but what is WhatsApp? What is it? I hear a lot of people complaining about that saying, oh man, it don't work with WhatsApp. I'm like, what the heck is WhatsApp? I never even thought about downloading it. What does it do? Like, what's so great about WhatsApp? That's supposed to be like really popular. It's a messenger app. So WhatsApp is a messenger app. So what does it do? It says it's a data. It is data that costs. I don't know. Okay, no. So what's so big about WhatsApp? What's so big about that? Like, why do a lot of people use WhatsApp? It's a text messaging app. So that's what I'm saying, TK. Like, why not just use a text? Does it use your data or something like that? It says WhatsApp is a free messaging app available for Android, smart, and other smartphones. It uses your phone's internet connection. Okay, that's what it is. No fees. It says, okay, gotcha. You get free calls and friends who use WhatsApp. Gotcha. So you could take that. Okay, I got you. So you could take that plan that T-Mobile got for 100 minutes, use WhatsApp with it, and you golden. Right? But what about the phone number? I know y'all probably think I'm joking, but I don't use WhatsApp. You guys never hear me talk about it. It's not installed. I never installed it. What phone number does it use if it uses your data? Does it use your real phone number or what? Check the video. 555 boost. Some countries still try. Oh, okay. It uses different protocol for text messages. So what? I'll let the stream catch up because I know there's a delay. So I'm assuming that it uses your real phone number. So you can use Wi-Fi and your actual phone number for calls. That's pretty sweet, man. That's pretty sweet. So that WhatsApp is really geared for a person who doesn't have unlimited like text messaging or something like that, or unlimited calls, and it just maybe they have more data, right? Can you send photos? Or it says send and receive photos, videos, documents, voice messages. This is why everybody is so pumped about WhatsApp. Okay, yeah, I see now the stream is catching up, and I said use your own phone number. It's tied to the real number and one per device. Oh, okay. So question then. Question. I don't have a Facebook for the person. I don't have a Facebook. So what if I install WhatsApp, link it to this phone number, and then I want to, because I have multiple phone numbers, I would have to create a WhatsApp. I would have to be like the number will be different on all my phones that have different phone numbers, or it couldn't just use the same phone number on all the phones. Like Google Hangouts, can't do that with WhatsApp. Oh, TK say it's big in Brazil and in South Africa because it, okay, got you. Hey, I never use WhatsApp. I'm just keeping it real. I never installed it. Don't know the first thing about it. It's more reliable than texting. Okay. So D Glaze, you don't use it. You don't use Facebook, or you don't use what's going on? Jay Johnson in the house, man. What's going on? So you don't use WhatsApp, or you don't use Facebook? Oh, it says only on one device. Okay, so I have to use like the phone number that's linked with this phone. That'll be my WhatsApp phone number. And then like my other phone, my S7 is a different phone number. So this one will have a different phone number. Okay, so it's not like Telegram. Okay, because Telegram, I got Telegram on everything, dude. I got Telegram fired up on tablets, my computer. Shout out to Ray, man. He turned me on to using Telegram on the PC. Yeah, it's nice. Telegram is really nice. Let me see. It says WhatsApp is a free text messaging. Okay. Oh, he don't use Facebook. Okay, so you use WhatsApp then? Okay. Yeah, so I'd have to have different phone numbers for these two separate. These have different phone numbers, so I need to put WhatsApp on each one of these phones. Okay, and it'll be a different phone number. So it's not like Telegram, and it's not like Google Voice. Gotcha. Anyway, man, so somebody help me build a PC. What graphics card? What GPU? What processor? 6th gen i7 or 7th gen i5? Somebody tell Sister Harris what Telegram is. It's a messaging app. It's not really it's a messaging app that you can do like voice messages. It's like text messaging, like instant messages. Yeah. I don't really have a favorite laptop. Nah, I've been having some troubles ever since I sold my Mac. I just been having troubles. Yeah. I use Hangouts all the time. Actually, people call me on Hangouts. Like if I want to talk to somebody, you don't even need a phone number for that. They just have to be on Hangouts. You know what I'm saying? You just ring them up. Magic Jack. So I'm trying to build this PC, man. I think you guys helped me make my mind up. Forget putting a bunch of money into a laptop because it'll never ever be as good as a PC for sure. But I'm trying to build a nice laptop or a nice PC. I'm trying to get this done before the new year's out. So I need an i7 6th gen. Okay, D-Glaze says 6th gen. Oh, 6th gen over. Okay, so 6th gen i7 instead of a 7th gen i5. Okay, got you. A 1080. Yeah, you guys said go with 1080. Okay, and they're talking about the graphics card. So 7th gen. When I end this stream, I'm going to turn around to the big computer and start Googling and see what I can put together. NVIDIA GeForce, somewhere in the 1000 series. Yeah, it's got to be at least a 1050. 32 gigs of RAM. That's not on a PC. This is real affordable. But if I try to do this with like a laptop, it won't even come close, man. 32 gigs of RAM. i7, 6th gen i7, 6th gen, right? I know that's what y'all saying, 6th gen. And a 1080. But that 1080, I should be able to run multiple 4K monitors. Will it have a HDMI out? It will, right? Or do I have to buy that separately? Oh, the budget might be, shout out to Mikey B. He said, what's my budget? The budget might be 15, just a start, just a start. 15, I guess, If I go over a little bit, I just go over a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But if I can get to a nice built computer without getting to 15, that'd be even better. That's just, I can put, because I want to, the graphics card is going to have an HDMI out, right? Because I got a 2.0 cable to go straight to here. So it's going to have it has an HDMI. Okay, so I know there's a delay in the stream. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of them will start popping in now. But yeah, okay, so 32 gigs RAM. Might not be used. Okay, 16 gigs. Some people are probably saying 16 is. Yeah, people are saying 16 might be good. So 1080 or 1070 for the graphics. 16 gigs is all I need. HDMI is there. Okay, got you. I can build a beast for 900. That's what I was looking for. I was wondering if everybody's gonna tap my budget or not. I don't want to tap the budget. I don't want to go there. Because remember, I'm still rocking out on a laptop. So, but it's kind of reality that I don't need a very powerful laptop. I rather build the office PC up, man. So TK said I could probably top out maybe 9 and have a nice monster PC. Really, I'm concerned about the graphics card and the RAM. So see, okay, so you guys are in agreement that the 16 gigs is probably enough. But if it comes with if I decide to buy you can buy a part of it that's already partial, and I change out my graphics card and change out. If I can get a deal on 32, but I know I need okay. So for you tech heads out there, since you know about the RAM, do I need to go with 16 gig 2400, or can I get away with 2133 DDR4? Do I need to go with 2400, or can I go ahead and run 2133 DDR4? Or can I run 32 gigs of DDR3 at 2133? Right, Susan said get a graphics card that's savage, because that's gonna help with rendering my videos really, really fast, because I have really fast internet, but you can't really tell sometimes. So 32 gigs is overkill. Okay, so 32 gigs is overkill. I don't know if I'm gonna get a new case, because this case down here, I probably, I think it's probably the best thing to do is just get a new case. Just get it all. Okay, so 32 gigs is overpriced. Even DDR3? Okay, so Night Arrow says there's no big difference in 2400 or 3133. Okay, definitely going with DDR4. DDR4. I just kind of wondering if you guys thought if I went higher up on the DDR3 instead of going with, like a double up on the DDR4. 16 gigs of RAM. I'm gonna have at least a terabyte hard drive or 2 terabytes. The hard drive ain't really nothing, I would do a solid state, but I don't really, solid states are expensive, man. But I'm only trying to build one time, so I could do a solid state so I can get a nice fast boot, and then buy me an external 2 gig or 5 gig drive, the drives, the air drives. I could get something like that. Gotcha. You guys are knowledgeable, man. That's why I was like, I'm gonna do a stream on laptop. I know you're probably thinking laptops, yeah, but laptops, I'm gonna have to change this to a PC title. I'm gonna put PC in the title now. You guys help me out, man. Yeah, the motherboard's not really expensive. I gotta make sure I have the slots on the motherboard and the right motherboard, so I don't have to build again. I don't want to build again, because I've torn apart. When I was younger, I used to build PCs. When I first launched my business, I would build PCs. And I had to make sure I got the right motherboard, because I've done some builds and the motherboard was bad or something. And solid states are mandatory. he said mandatory. I want to get a solid state, but then again, I just want to buy one time. So I would need at least, if I get a solid state drive on this next one, I'm gonna have to get an external hard drive, or I'm gonna have to get a separate, like a fusion drive. I'm gonna have to do something like that, because I can't do shout out to D Glaze, he got the hookup. He said Seuss got a sale on some other boards right now for 99. Man, I'm gonna need to do some kind of fusion drive, because I can't have the main OS will have to be on the solid state drive for just that quick boot, you know what I'm saying? But I need a hard drive. I need at least 2 terabytes of hard drive, because I don't plan on, I say right now, I have all of my footage, man. I have videos that are like, I've converted them over to a DVD. I start storing them on DVDs. I have external drives, but they're slower. I built those things on that, so it's kind of slow. But I'm just kind of trying to wing it out to see solid state drive. Yeah, so it'll have to be a fusion drive then. It'll have to be a fusion drive. Now, what do you guys say to this? I know how to build a PC, and I could build a really good one, right? For under 1,000 or around 1,000. What do you say to computers that are already built? That if I find a computer that has all the specs that I need, do I just buy that one? Because it can always be upgraded. Do I buy that one to save myself a lot of time? Because there's a Fry's. I can go to Fry's, which is extremely overrated. I can go to Fry's. It's about 20 minutes, 15 minutes down the road. I can go in there and get everything and put it together. What do you say to a computer that's built If I find one that's already put together with everything we're talking about, and it's all there, do I just buy that and then upgrade it later as I need to, or do I buy a piece here, buy a piece there? Also, I need 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. I don't, just in case I want to move it around, because this computer I have right now has Wi-Fi, but it only has 2.4 gigahertz. So therefore, I have to plug in over here. Like I got the router over there, and I just run the Ethernet code over here. And the other computer over there is plugged in too. And the rest of the house is the 5 gigahertz. You won't find something that's pre-built that's good. Okay. So Night Arrow says, I won't find anything that's built for what we're talking about. Or it's going to be expensive if I just buy it right out. Okay, that's some opinions. Buying a built PC is only for convenience. You can tweak more and make, okay. Yeah, building a computer is not hard though. It's just putting screwing it into place. Gotcha. Like you guys aren't talking about go to Dell and buy a computer. Nah. They're gonna be overpriced because they're gonna basically charge me for labor. Even what I'm saying, like it's all put together, but they're just gonna be charging because they put it together. I'll still be able to pop the shell off of that, you know what I'm saying, and add to it or take away from it if I want to. Yeah. You guys are a lot of help, man. Yeah, I built computers when I was much younger, and it's not that much time. It don't take that long. Yeah, Luke said he used to build computers. He said he'd rather buy reputable brands. What's a reputable brand? What's a trusted brand in your eyes? Not just you, Luke, but anybody that's watching. What's a trusted brand for a nicely built computer? What companies have you had the best success with when buying a computer that's already put together? That's like really spec'd out like what we're talking about. But it's you're just buying it. D-Glaze said there are way more limits on an already built PC. That's somewhat true, yes. There are decent 1500 pre-built gaming systems out there. Might be better to build. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be better to build one. I could do what I want to do, but Asus for you. Okay, D-Glaze rock with Asus. I'm gonna do some homework. It's Christmas Eve. You know what I'm saying? So we'll do some homework. I'm not messing with Lenovo, man. I just can't. At least not their laptops. No way, dude. Oh man. Okay, Lewis, he brought back the old joint. I'd say you guys have been a fantastic help. Wow. Fantastic help. I'm glad you guys like computers and stuff. All right, man. Thank you for a quick stream. I appreciate it. I'm seriously getting ready to probably go downstairs for a minute, and then I'm gonna come back up here, flip on the big PC, and start searching. I'm gonna start searching. I appreciate you guys helping me out, man, with this stream. That's real talk. I never. HP is also a good brand too. I have heard about HP, some good brands. But appreciate it, man. You guys are the best. Thanks for joining me in a quick stream. It was a lot of fun. I'm gonna probably go downstairs and snack real quick and then hit the bed. I'm not going to the gym tonight. I went to the gym this morning. I normally go to the gym at night, but I went this morning. I was early. I got up early this morning. But it's your man J.Will, y'all. I'm doing some upgrades to the channel. Hopefully 2017 is going to be everything that I want it to be and more. I know it will be. Susan, I'll see you in the chat, man. LaShawn, I see all y'all guys. Ray, all y'all guys, I see y'all in the chat. Lewis. Y'all don't know what Tech Talk is, man. Click the link in this video. It's in the description after this video is over. It might already be there. But I'm out, y'all. It's 1:15 here. I'm getting kind of tired. God bless y'all, man. I'll let y'all know what I put together too. I ain't gonna leave you hanging. Deuces.